Come in.
Put me down! Put me down!
Put her on.
Go! Can you let me...
Blanche,
go.
Blanche, we need you to calm down. We need to know that we're not here to hurt you. You can go.
Why am I here? Why do I need to be here? I don't need to be here.
Stella and Stanley are worried about you. They've said that you've been acting up lately.
Acting up? Me acting up? Are you kidding me? They don't know what they're talking about. They're lying. They're the ones who need to check up.
That's just a factor of an unbalanced life. Have you experienced something that's traumatic that made you feel this way? That's making you act how you are right now? That made you break down to the point you feel like the world is against you? I want you to lie down here. So tell me, what's been happening lately?
Well, it all started when I fell in love with a boy. His name was Allan Gray. He was the love of my life. I was about 16 or so. We went to the same school, and he lived right around the corner from my house.
Oh, so tell me, what was he like?
He wasn't really talkative, but he had that poor innocent boy look. He looked really cute, you know, dreamy eyes, defined dimples when he smiles, soft like hair. Oh my god, I would always want to touch it. After class one day, I tried to talk to him and I asked him if he wants to catch a movie later on, and he agreed. We really had a good time. I felt a spark, you know, like love at first sight. I'm pretty sure he felt it too.
And then what happened between you two?
We started to talk more and hang out, and eventually we dated and developed a strong bond for over a year. We were really excited to get married, so we eloped. But there was something wrong with that boy. He seemed too sensitive, too nervous, especially around me.
What makes you say that?
Well, I was coming home from work one day. That day I finished my shift an hour earlier than usual. I came into my house and I saw a new set of shoes I've never seen before. Well, that didn't bother me until...
What happened then?
When I walked into my room, he was there, with another man in our bed. Allan has been with another man for years.
How did you react?
I pretended like I never saw Allan with the older man, and we never thought to brought this up about his sexuality.
Hey, what's up? How can I help you?
I need a gun.
What you looking for?
What you got?
We got an MP5. Here for automatic.
I need something a little more smaller.
Smaller. Okay. Well, we got a Beretta and sticky lock. Everything.
Yeah, that'll do.
Right. So basically, I need you to sign a contract. There you go. So your gun's in here, your ammunition's in here. Thanks for coming.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We both went to a party later that night. Fun, let's dance!
I don't like dancing.
Come on!
Who actually likes this crap?
Okay, I'm gonna go get drinks, okay?
Okay. Hey, what would you like?
Hi, can I have one vodka and one whiskey, please?
Just fill this up. There you go.
Thank you.
Oh,
There you go.
thanks.
12 seconds later.
Wait, you guys are done already?
Yeah.
Okay, you enjoy your time.
I'm sick of you.
Wait, what? Why?
I know your dirty little secret.
How can I possibly think that this would work? I'm such an idiot.
I got a little wasted. I confronted and told Allan straight up that I saw everything what happened. And it was so inappropriate. It was really disturbing. I told him I was disgusted by him.
How did Allan react?
He ran out after. Everything was going well until the whole bar heard this loud gunshot. We all rushed out. I couldn't believe my eyes. He was on the ground. I saw blood oozing from the back of his skull. He stuck the revolver in his mouth and pulled the trigger.
He committed suicide over what you'd said. Did you ever take into consideration that maybe you were his way out, the pathway that made him normal in society's eyes? He just wanted to be accepted for his sexuality, but that wasn't possible.
I don't know. I was drunk. I would have never made him feel like he does not belong. Still to this day, I feel like I killed him for who he was. It all makes sense now. He used me to show everyone he's normal. But on the inside, he knew he wasn't.
When you said those hurtful things to him, did you mean it?
I didn't mean for it to be like that. It bothered the hell out of me, and I couldn't pretend that everything was fine when it really wasn't.
Why do you think he hid the truth from you for such a long time?
I don't know. Maybe he didn't trust me.
Just one more question for your time.
Well, I have no choice. You did get your nurse guy or whatever to escort me in here.
Why do you think he had a gun that night? Surely he must have had some kind of intention. Clearly by your silence, it's pretty clear that you were oblivious to the gun even being there. Anyways, I think that's enough for today. We'll meet up next week to discuss more about your relationship between Stella and Stanley. I'll see you in a week.